Wildlands inspire and sustain. They are places of beauty and wonder where we can reflect, recharge, discover, and explore. They are home to the many species we share this vast planet with. They are the fabric of the web of life that sustains us. They provide us with clean water to drink and air to breathe. They are the places we cherish, a defining part of our heritage. These wild places represent a wealth of natural capital and are vital to both economic and human health. The resiliency of local, regional, and global communities depend on functioning natural systems that can withstand threats through adaptation and change. This is of particular importance in the face of shifting climate. Protecting and sustainably managing our wildlands is essential to fostering this resiliency. Some of the wildest stretches of Central Appalachia can be found in Kentucky along Pine Mountain, a 125-mile forested ridgeline running from Tennessee through eastern Kentucky to Virginia that is crossed only by 9 roads and 3 rivers. Free of mineable coal, this forested mountain is a critical refuge and migratory route that runs through a region familiar with extensive resource extraction. There are nearly 100 species of rare plants and animals known to live on the mountain. Some found nowhere else on the entire planet. Part of a major wildlife corridor through eastern North America, the mountain is the pathway black bears have been using to return to Kentucky. It provides important summer nesting grounds and a migratory route for birds as they return from wintering in Central and South America. And it offers key habitat to monarch butterflies during their annual epic journey. Pine Mountain is home to the mixed mesophytic forest, one of the most diverse temperate forests found on the planet. Towering ancient hemlock trees and the largest remaining tracts of old-growth forest are scattered along the mountain. The streams that flow off the mountain protect unique aquatic species and are part of the headwaters of the Kentucky, Cumberland, and Big Sandy rivers. These rivers flow into the Ohio and Mississippi rivers, forming the 4th largest river system in the world. Water from these streams is an important drinking water source for many communities and is an essential part of Kentucky's bourbon and craft beer industries. Pine Mountain is a matrix of public lands that offer hiking, birding, and more. As the outdoor recreation industry continues to grow, it has become an essential part of the unfolding transitional economy in Appalachia. Pine Mountain represents a key link in the Great Eastern Trail, a 1,800-mile hiking trail planned from New York to Alabama. Sadly, the expansive biological treasure that is Pine Mountain is under continual threat. Limestone quarries continue to expand along the north face of the mountain. Large logging operations, along with oil and gas development, are clearing and fragmenting the forest, and invasive species continue to spread all along the mountain. At the same time, a generational shift is underway that threatens to further fragment the ownership of the mountain, making preservation efforts much more complex. In the mid-1990s, the largest tract of old-growth forest remaining in the state was discovered on Pine Mountain. A group of friends stepped forward to protect this biological treasure and form the Kentucky Natural Lands Trust. The trust protected the land and established Lantern Forest, now an internationally recognized old-growth forest preserve near Harlan. Kentucky Natural Lands Trust's focus has since broadened to encompass all 125 miles of Pine Mountain, representing the largest conservation effort in Kentucky's history. By working with private landowners and partnering with national, regional, and local conservation organizations, the Trust has protected, connected, and restored thousands of acres of land. Kentucky Natural Lands Trust's conservation goals depend on individual supporters and a diverse network of partners. In this interlinked web of life on Earth, local actions have global significance. Protecting Pine Mountain is an opportunity for positive change locally, regionally, and globally. We must intensify efforts to protect our land, our air, and our water. Having lost so much already, it is essential for our future that we protect and steward what remains. Visit knlt.org to learn how to get involved.